A man accidentally broke a bottle of wine. He was cleaning up the shards. His girlfriend was complaining outside the door, when suddenly the door was kicked open. The girl screamed and backed away in terror. The man rushed forward, grabbed her by the neck, and smashed the toilet seat against her head. Meanwhile, another couple was arguing. The lights suddenly came on. The girl turned around and saw a killer breaking a tennis racket in two, and then smashing it hard against the boy's head. The girl was terrified and turned to run. She rushed back into her room and locked the door, but the man broke down the door. She escaped into another room. The man picked up a short spear and threw it forcefully, but the spear stuck in the wall. She climbed into the closet and hid. The man entered the room and looked around. He went to the closet, opened the door, but didn't find her. He turned and left. Just then, a hidden door appeared behind the wardrobe. The girl cautiously peeked out. After confirming it was safe, she went out. She quickly ran towards the exit. Suddenly, the man reappeared. He grabbed her and pinned her against the wall. Then he removed his mask, staring at the strangely shaped dagger. Laura was about to graduate high school. Ruth and Bella were her best friends. She was a beautiful girl. In class, she was often bullied by the teacher. After school, she was bullied by her classmates. After school, she worked to help support her family. When she got off work, her mother was drunk and couldn't pick her up. Luckily, her sister called to say she was coming to pick her up. Her phone was dead. Suddenly, the streetlights went out. A man stood across the street, holding a dagger. Laura yelled at him to get away, but the man walked straight towards her. Panic-wise, she turned and ran. She hid below the stands. The man drew closer. She held her breath, frozen in fear. Then, the footsteps faded into the distance. Hearing him leave, Laura quietly slipped out and looked around. Suddenly, the man jumped down. Laura, terrified, ran again. He caught up and tackled her to the ground. In the struggle, Laura knocked off the man's mask. It was the same killer. The dagger in his hand glowed red. The moon disappeared behind the clouds. Thunder roared across the sky. The man raised the dagger, and the ground in the field began to shake and crack, revealing an ancient altar beneath. The moment the dagger fell, everything returned to normal. Strangely, the man also seemed injured. Just then, Laura's sister arrived. The man fled in panic. That night, Laura was plagued by nightmares. The next morning, she woke up groggily. She looked around blankly. At the same time, the man also woke up, equally bewildered by his surroundings. Because of the cursed dagger, their bodies had been swapped. No one around knew the truth. The girl looked in the mirror and accepted her new body. Laura saw herself in the mirror and screamed in terror. Her mother pushed her to the dining table. She took a bite and began to wolf down her food. Her mother urged her to hurry to school. At the mention of school, the girl revealed a chilling, twisted smile.